Alright, what is up, guys? So I am doing another live stream tonight on the haunted dolls here. This time I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do the dolls individually tonight instead of having it all together. It was actually recommended by someone, so I'm going to do that and see if we have anything happen. If you haven't seen my last video, go to it and look at it. It was actually last night. I actually caught what may have been Ashley messing with the red pod over there to communicate with me, and she may have hey Lori, how's it going? How you doing tonight? We may have got some answers from her, so I'm going to start out with her first here and see what we can get, if anything at all. But first I want to show you guys that I'm actually going to change out the battery in this thing, because every time I start I need to, because this thing can give false positives if the battery goes low. I don't know why it's made that way. The REM pod, if anyone knows what that is, also does the same thing. I think it's just the way the device is made. So let me change this out. Here, like, look at all these batteries here. You've probably not seen so many 9 volts in your life. It's one thing that costs a lot of money with this equipment is batteries. It's essential. Alright, so just to show you guys, I'm going to put a new battery in this thing in case anyone has any doubts. I know that I've doubted people when they've had their REM pod or red pods go off. So just to show you guys, I'm putting a new battery in right now. Well, you could say it's fake. I just showed you a ton of batteries, so I don't know why it would be fake. That's one thing about this too, like, you've got to make sure you are very reliable when you do this, because you have a lot of people who doubt. I feel like I'm going to break this thing if I do it. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to turn this on, and see there's 2 buttons underneath here. One to turn on, and then one just to change the tone. It can play music and can play some regular noises, annoying noises. So there it is right there. There's that. Alright. So if there's anyone else in here, I'm going to tell you real quick again that I'm going to do an individual type of investigation on these dolls today. I'm starting with Ashley, since she may have set off the red pod last night, just see if we can get anything, and I'll continue to do her just in case we get anything. She could be quiet to start out, so and also to let you guys know, paranormal investigating, it doesn't happen on our time for when they want to come out. We got to make them come out, or they'll do it on their own time. So it takes some patience, it takes some consistency, and since these dolls are fairly new to me, they're still warming up and they got to get used to me. So the spirits, I should say, not the dolls themselves. All right. Sorry guys, I had the freaking microphone facing away. Anyways, let me turn this off here. Or turn it up. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to. I had the freaking microphone faced away, so that's my bad. But anyways, let me tell you again. I'm starting to do this individually. It was recommended by some of you. I think it may be one in particular. But I'm doing that because Ashley came out maybe last night she, you know, communicated with me through the red pod. So I'm going to continue to do that and see if we can get anything else from her. And then I'll bring the other ones in a little bit here. But we're here to see if the topic of can spirits attach to items? And I know there's people who believe, I believe it's possible. So the only thing that's missing is the conclusive evidence of it actually happening. So that's what I'm here to do right now, is to show you guys or to disprove. Just because it doesn't happen right now doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So I am going to be collecting, you know, claimed haunted items throughout my lifetime so I can investigate this topic. Something that everyone's been interested in, talks about, but yet there's not so much conclusive evidence. It's not taken seriously. So we will continue and see what happens here. So let me push this red pot a little closer to her. Okay. And also, I'll put this K2 meter right here next to her also. But let me tell you guys that EMF fluctuates, so that can pick up normal type of stuff, such as, you know, any electronics. So if you know, I live in an apartment, so if any neighbors have anything on, it could set it off. You'll see it blink. That doesn't necessarily mean there's a ghost there. It could be, but there's not enough proof. Now what we want to see is it possibly get up into the orange or the red, which has happened a couple of times only that I've ever seen it with these dolls, and it should have done it. So let's just investigate and see what we can get. Ashley, we're here to talk to you again. And if you guys watched previously, she had some crazy hair. I kind of made it a little more pretty for her, kind of combed it out, flipped it to the side a little bit. Ashley, can you come out and speak to us tonight by any chance? You know that device sitting next to you, the one with the antenna sticking out? You know, I like to talk to you through there. Now Ashley is a spirit which I was told died of cancer. And I guess I don't know what happened. I think she had this doll on her bedside when she died. And so I was told by the previous owner that she attached herself into that item. Ashley, did you die of cancer? Can you set that red pod off if that's a true statement? Did you die of cancer? Do you not like talking about your death? Can you set that off for me? And now, like I said, I don't know if you guys heard me or not, but paranormal activity, it doesn't happen as much as we think. Sometimes it might, but it takes the right time and maybe even the right people. So, especially with items like this, you know, they're not like active, but like last night we got the red pod to go off, so it's possible. Anything's possible. So it takes patience to do this type of stuff. If you're dedicated, you'll find something. Ashley, can you give us a hi by setting that off for us, please? Did you like that I did your hair for you? Does the doll look a little better? Hey, what's up, Pixel? And everyone, you guys can chat in the chat, get to know each other. Love to have you guys chatting and have you a part of the stream here. Ashley, do you remember last night when you set that device off? Are you able to do that? Yes, I'm glad you can see that I fixed the hair. I brushed it today, so who's this? Is there a girl attached to this doll? Is there any way you can set that device? I want to see you communicate with me intelligently here. Are you a girl? And don't be afraid to set it off. You're not going to scare me. Hey, if any of you guys recommend any sort of doll stuff, I mean, show me it and I might even consider buying it. I mean, even changing the clothes of the dolls might get some, you know, activity on them. It's theorized that when people are renovating a place or changing it up inside, for some reason paranormal activity picks up. So if I'm able to change their clothes, maybe they'll react to it differently. Can you guys hear me okay now? Sound check. Ashley, would you like me to change your clothes, get some new clothes for you? Can you set that device off for me, please, if that's true? Ashley, you don't have to be shy. I want to know, is your name Ashley? Can you confirm that's your name? Is that the name you go by, is Ashley? Okay, guys, did you see never mind. I keep seeing like some sort of like shadow above. Hey, you guys are gonna get a kick out of this. Now I put like a flashlight of sorts up there. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah, flashlight that's shining down onto her so she has some more light. I was seeing like a shadow up there. There's no light behind me. I'm not saying it's a ghost. I think I could have been seeing something, but we'll continue. Ashley, are you trying to get my attention in any way? Can you set off the red pod for me? Can you just touch it for me? Is that possible? Can you knock for me anywhere? Can you open something? Can you shake something? Can you knock something over? I want to see something from you guys. You know, there's so many people out there, Ashley, that say that you're not real, that there's no spirit within these dolls. Can you like do something to prove the viewers or people who don't believe wrong that there is something in you? And if you touch that when I ask you questions, you would help that out a lot. And I'll get to know you a lot better. Does that sound okay? Can you set that off? Did you seen a shadow? Did you really? What did this shadow look like, Lori? Can you explain it for me? And you know what? Yeah. See, I'm seeing some sort of shadow right now. Ashley, is that you? Can you set that device off for me, please? And again, there is no light behind me, and I'll show you that there's no light. What's up, guys? So this is me right now. All right. See, hey. Here, I'll turn this up a little bit. So yeah, there is nothing behind me here. There's no light at all. Just the computer, but the computer is facing that way. So it should not be casting a shadow ahead of me. And these are my two lights I'm using right there. And then I got that up there. I don't know if that is swinging or not. But if it is, it shouldn't be because it's up there pretty well. Guys, that's nothing. I was actually turning off a fan just to ensure that that is not moving on its own. But when I look up there, it does not look like it's moving. So that's an example right there. When you mess with electronics, certain things will start happening with that device. Air conditioners turning on and off will make that sometimes go off, not all the time. I've always had my air conditioner turn on and off every once in a while. The only time I see it go off is when my batteries are low on it, or if it's not used to whatever, just that fan's been running ever since I put the battery in, so it's not used to that energy change, so that's why it went off. So debunking is very essential in this field too. Alright, we're going to see if that light at any point in time moves or if we see another shadow. Just let me know, because I thought I was seeing things earlier. Sorry guys, I just wanted to show you what was behind me and that I wasn't shining anything, you know. It's just me moving some stuff here. Ashley, was that you moving that light up there? Or were you creating the shadow? Ashley, we heard you yesterday setting that off. And just to know, if no one's seen that video, that red pod only went off twice in about the 3 hours I was streaming at the same spot, and it seemed to go off when I asked questions. The last time it went off by itself is when I actually turned it to the music sound, and that's exactly why that's on there, and that's why it's on there. It was made specifically for trigger objects, for maybe even kids to play with if there are supposed kids spirits around. So what I'm going to do right now is go over there and switch it on to the kids sound. Ashley, would you like me to switch it to the music? If so, can you set that off? And then I'll come over there and change it for you. Just do it once and I'll change it to the music. Okay guys, I'm getting some weird type of like shadows coming around here. it's not being recorded. Well, I think we did record it the first few times, but Lori, have you tried talking in Spanish to them? You know, I'm not like a big Spanish person, so maybe I can set up like one of those virtual Spanish talking device thingy on my laptop. I don't know. Well, I mean, I know like hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Tyler. Muy bien. I know like stuff like that, but nothing too fancy. Does that mean I like Taco Bell or I love Taco Bell? Anyways. Ashley, can you set that device off and I'll come over there right now and switch it onto the music that you like. You liked the music yesterday as soon as I switched it. Can you touch it just once for me? I know you don't like that sound, but can you just do it once? And then I will switch it right away. I promise I'm not going to get scared. You can go ahead. You don't have to be scared at all. I want some taco. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Oh, you mean you want some taco? Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up. Again, I see. I can't do Spanish. But here's a fun fact for me. I took 2 years of Spanish, and then I tried my third year of Spanish, and I knew I probably shouldn't have done it because I was struggling with second year, and I ended up failing Spanish 3. If I took Spanish out here, I lived in Missouri, so if I actually took Spanish class in Arizona, where I'm at right now, I'd have probably had a lot more help. But I struggled with Spanish. But anyways, Ashley, can you please switch that device off for me so I can come over and switch it to your music? Can you touch it? Touch the antenna or touch the black area. Either one. Try to knock it off. Are you going to be stubborn like that? Are you going to be stubborn and not want to switch it? I mean, I brushed your hair and everything. I'm taking care of your vessel. So can you just set it off once and then I will come over and switch it? Alright, well I'm going to switch the music portion on here. So this is me. So that's the sound it's going to make here. Ashley, do you like that? Do you like the sound it makes? Can you make it go off now? Okay guys, that's not me, but I don't know why it would be doing that. I'm starting to wonder if it's collaborating when it does that, but then again, I don't really remember it ever doing that. There was another shadow. I just seen another shadow. Did anyone see a shadow on there, or was it just my eyes? Let me go back here and see real quick since I'm in front of my computer myself. Did anyone see a shadow on there, or was it just my eyes? Let me go back here and see real quick since I might just be seeing something. Maybe I have floaters in my eyes or something. I don't know. And it's going off again. Ashley, I don't know if that's you that's doing that. Is it because you like the device or what? Do you like that sound on the device? Can you do that again for me, please? Can you try to make some other lights light up on that? Ashley, can you touch that again for me, please? Yesterday you did it 2 times. I want to see if you can do it again. Please, can you do it? Just to show me how much you like that sound. Ashley, I want you to do that one more time for me, please. Did you see a shadow? I don't know what I'm seeing. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to go back later and see because I couldn't see it. It's a good thing I'm able to download this straight to my computer afterwards so I can just review it and edit it how I want. I do not know what that shadow is, to tell you the truth. The light's not moving. It's not moving. And if that is a shadow that we're actually seeing, that could be a possible sign of actually spirit activity, guys. And I'm no doubting that. There's no doubting to it. Because there is no way a shadow should be being posted from me up there. Ashley, is that you that's walking around? You know, I set that device on you to your left, but there was another shadow. At least I'm seeing it with my own eyes. I don't know. Ashley, if that's you. There she is. I'm telling you guys, I'm seeing something there. I don't know why that's going off. That is exciting, guys. It's doing it again. This is amazing, y'all. Hey, Ashley, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you doing that. Did I not say I seen a shadow right before that went off? Is this exciting or what, guys? There it goes again. Can you light up another light for me, please? Can you light up any other light? I appreciate you doing that, Ashley. I don't want to come over there. Guys, I am seeing shadows up on the wall. It's just me moving away my computer. Yeah, that's what I keep seeing, is like above her head. Ashley, is that you? Can you set that off again for me, please? Can you make any of the other lights light up? Let's see how you're making this go off, because can you light up any of the orange or blue lights? Can you? Just like this? Can you light up the yellow light for us? I want to hear some more musical tunes. Now, if we can get you to do that yellow light, that would be exciting, because then we'll know for sure that there's something with us here. Is that your shadow? Can you make that yellow light on that device light up for us? Pixel, like I said, I could be seeing stuff. I'm only going off what Lori's saying. I will go back and look. But you're not crazy for saying you don't see no shadow. You can tell us how you feel about it, because I was seeing it, and once I seen it again, it went off. And then at least Lori said she seen it the first time, and then it was also going off around that same time. Ashley, if you don't know how to light up the orange, set off the green again. That's okay. Thank you for doing that. Just to show you guys again, if there are shadows on there when I go back and look, this is the only thing over here that we got going on. This is my laptop, where I see all the stuff that's going on. Got all my wires here running. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then there's no light, so it should not be casting a shadow of me up there. So what exactly is going on here, I have no idea. Now what I did now is I turned down the brightness on my computer, but it was not it wasn't shining behind me, so it still shouldn't have casted any shadow. So let's continue to see if I see any of that. Guys, I think I just seen it again. I seen two, and I seen one over on the wall. What am I seeing? Can you, Ashley, can you set that device off now too? If that's you moving around, can you set that off again for me, please? There was another one. If that's you trying, can you set that off? Please? Guys, like, I'm seeing so many shadows, it's like, I think I might be doing it, but then again, I'm trying to recreate it and I still can't do it. I'm like waving my arms around. Sorry, I'm just trying to talk some sense into this, you know, trying to make some sense of what's going on here. Ashley, can you set that off again for me, please? If that's you, just one more time to let us know that you were the one setting that off and that I'm not crazy. I don't like feeling crazy. Can you do that for me? I know I'm asking a lot from you, but it would make me really happy. Hi, Truth Seeker. How's it going? Truth, we just had some red pod action, and I am currently keep seeing shadows. There's no light behind me, so there should not be any shadows casted from me. And just to let you guys know, I did see a shadow also over there on that wall that you can't see. It's black, but there's a little light from what I can see. The camera is just not picking up the light over there. So it's a lot lighter in here than what the camera shows. This is crazy stuff. All right. Okay, Ashley, one more time, and then we'll move to another spirit doll here. Was that you that set that off? And just to be clear, just because we have a red pod going off right now, and I am seeing weird shadows, I am not automatically saying that that is paranormal in nature. And there it goes. I'm not saying that it's paranormal in nature, because it's hard to prove that's the case. But with the activity that we are receiving, it's still worth investigating. Thank you, Ashley. I'm going to move to the next doll. And since she answered my question, I'm going to move to the next vessel here. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I'm asking a lot from her right now. So Ashley, we will come back to you in a moment. Alright guys, say bye to Ashley here. She'll be back. Now this is my shadow. This is what my shadow looks like here, guys. Can you see my shadow? I don't know what it looks like because I'm not looking at the screen. That looks so funny. That toilet paper just sitting there. Is this serious right now? Hey Pixel, it's you at least. Alright, I got you up there now. I can't talk to a toilet paper right now, guys. I can't do it. Alright, let's get you, Mr. Clown, up here. Perfect. Alright, we're going to leave the... Okay, let's do its thing there. Alright, so we got Mr. Scary Looking Clown. You look pretty scary there. With that light like that. Alright. I don't know the name of the spirit in this. The little boy of the owner would comment and say that, and he was scared that Timothy would come in and pull on his legs, so he did not want to sleep in the room. But with spirit box session, or at least one spirit box session, we got Lou a few times. And I'm not sure why that's going off. It could be collaborating, we'll see. But what's weird is it lit up with the blue there. Huh. So as I'm trying to figure out why this red pod's going off, I have no idea why it is. It shouldn't be. I've never had it go off like this before. So there's going to become a point, if I really want these spirits to start interacting with this, it's possible that they'll be interacting with it, and then we'll say, well, maybe it's just going off because it's crazy or something's setting it off. So we'll continue to see what's going on. If they can continue to make that go off, they can also do some other stuff, so that's what I'm hoping for. Alright, I've seen another shadow. Guys, I think I might have like found a ghost light here. I seen a shadow right above the doll. And it's funny because that's where I keep seeing it. And the light's not moving. It's not moving at all. I'm going to put my glasses on. Can I talk to the spirit that's attached to this doll now, please? Do you like to be talked to alone? I'm curious to when my air conditioner turns on if it's going to go off. If there's a spirit here within this doll, can it come forward, please? I want to speak to that spirit. I'd appreciate that. I don't know who you are. I want to get to know you. I wasn't trying to be mean the other night. I was just trying to get to know you. I'll be taking care of you. So, if you like this item, you're going to be lucky because I'm going to be taking care of this item for a long time. Pixel, I don't remember if I told you or if you remember, but I did hear weird plumbing sounds and toilets flushing yesterday, coming from the toilet paper's location. Seen yet another shadow, guys. Can you guys tell me, Ashley, I'm going to leave you alone, I promised you. If there's a spirit within this doll here, can you please make that device go off that's next to you that was going off earlier? And I'm not going to switch it to the music side on this, so we're going to have to communicate with what's there. And I'm sorry, but I need to communicate with you through this setting. Because if you guys notice also that it's going off when, well, besides that one time, I don't know what to say about that. It's always going off when I have it on the music or the musical tone. If your name is Timothy, can you come up and turn that device on like it was doing earlier? Can you touch that antenna? Just like Ashley was. It's not going to hurt you. If a little girl can do it, you can do it. Can you touch that device to let me know if you're Timothy? That was me, guys. If your name is Lou or Louie, can you make that device go off? We heard Lou and Louie when we were trying to talk to you on that spirit box. Can you confirm that by touching the pod in front of me and in front of you? Can you turn that on? Can you make it light up? The round pod. Can you touch the little stick that's coming out of the device if your name is Lou or Louie? Okay, so I'm going to ask a question here. If you like the musical tone also, can you make that device go off just real fast, and then I will be able to switch it back for you. Can you set that device off, please, if you want it to be on the musical tone? Okay, guys, just to note, ever since I made Ashley leave, I haven't seen as many shadows. It was as if the spirit almost, I mean, I'm not saying this is what happened, but from what I was experiencing there at least, which is no way proof, but from experience, it was almost as if the spirit was like lingering around her doll. And it just took time for her to go back to it or something. Hey Lori, welcome back. Did you like whoever's a spirit in this doll? Did you like your previous owner? Can you make that device go off? Or light it up? However you want to say it. Guys, I got a question. Is it go off or what? I don't know if I'm using the correct term. When I say go off, it almost sounds confusing. I'm trying to talk spirits like as if they don't know what these devices are. How would you word that? Set it off? Okay. Alright, if there's a spirit that's within this doll, does it make more sense to say set that device off? Can you set that device off for us? The one that's round with the little gray stick out of the roundness. Can you can you set that off for us, please? Set it off, light it up. Alright. Well, I guess I can use both then, right? You guys can fight over what's the right term, I guess. And if there's anyone else lingering in the background, just hop in the chat. Let me know what I can do to possibly try to get some activity if you have any ideas. Any ideas, just shoot them this way, okay? Anybody. How do you say, is it luz or lose? Prenda la luz or luz? Is it lose? Prenda la luz? Like lose? Alright, Prenda la luz. Brenda la luz. Okay. Timothy, Prenda la luz? Any spirits? Can you understand that? I don't know why I'm talking to them in English if they don't understand that. What about, I mean, Timothy or Louis or Lou doesn't sound like a Spanish, you know, type name, right? Like it doesn't sound. If you're Louis, can you set that device off for me, please? If you're Lou, can you set that device off? Or turn the light on? All right, for testing purposes, I'm going to go turn on the music portion of it this time because we were getting activity on that. I want to see if there's a correlation with it going off just on that setting. If it does, either they like that setting or it's just coincidence that it's going off. So let's go check. Meaning that there could be something wrong with maybe that setting. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it here for a second to light it up. All right, Louis, are you here? Or Lou? Can you set that device off for me? Now what we're going to see here is if that device goes off at any point in time within now, because if it doesn't, there's a possibility that we were actually talking to Ashley. I'm not saying for sure because I'm still investigating, but you've always got to investigate these equipment too, just to make sure how you see how it is. Is Lewis your name? Are you Lewis? Can you set that device off for me? Oh, Lewis, okay. Spanish. Is it Louis? Luis or Louis? Well, I don't know. We're obviously seeing how well my Spanish is not known here. I mean, that's for a fact. We're investigating anything here. Alright, so what I can conclude right now is that when I know like Ashley for some reason I think likes the musical tone because every time I switch that on within like not even about a minute or two, that thing's going off already. It's already been past that time and it has not gone off. She's like stubborn and just likes that musical tone and then she won't do anything until it's on that musical tone. us, Lewis. Well, let's look to see what that name means real quick. A gold coin issued in France between 1640 and 1793. It said us, Lewis. Or could it be spelled out like Lewis? Yeah, I mean, I did hear every once in a while the Spanish. I'm trying to decide if the Spanish was just, I mean, how do we differ between what is radio? Because, I mean, there are some Spanish radios or Mexican radio out here too. So it's like, how do we differ between what is said compared to, I mean, we also heard radio static, I mean, of course. Should I just pull out the ghost box and see if we get anything out of it? And I might just do that in just a minute. I'm going to move on to the next one because we're not getting any activity out of it. Like, I have not seen any shadows since we moved Ashley. And oh, you want to do the, okay, we can do the spirit box. It's all right. I mean, I haven't seen any shadows. I haven't seen the red pod go off besides that one time just right after we moved Ashley. So let's just do this. Let's do the ghost box and then we'll go from there. All right, a fun little tip about this radio. It is actually like going for like $100 or more on eBay if it's on there right now. Apparently this is a rare like spirit box, and I got it when it first came out. Like, I forget, like I got it in like 2009 or 10 or something like that. It was only like 20 bucks, if that. And I actually went in and modified it myself. Just a little clip off of something, and it's a ghost box. So That's how easy it is to make these, and I don't know why they're going for so much money. This thing is just, I don't think it's worth that much money. It's plastic, I mean, literally plastic. So let's see what we can get with this.
To yourself. It's 800.
Alright, I'm talking to the spirit that is actually in this doll. Can you guys hear it okay? Does it sound okay? Louder?
That's hard. Efficiency.
Louis, are you here with us today? Can you talk to us? Ask him what his favorite drink was as he did as he's drunk or doing that. Okay, I will ask that. Is there a spirit that's connected to this doll?
It was.
It was or wasn't? Are there any spirits at all?
So much more than.
I heard no, but I don't know.
Ending.
Is there any spirit at all? If there's no spirit, then who the heck was just talking there?
I'm a
If there was a spirit, then who am I talking to right now?
erasing. Funding. Go on.
California.
Is there a drunkard or a drunk that is attached to this doll, spirit-wise?
You know.
I'm trying to contact the spirit of this doll. Who's attached to this doll? Do you remember being called Timothy? Are you Timothy? I want you to try to contact us through this little radio device, please.
Attorneys.
Are you able to do that?
So.
More? Are you Timothy? I need to know who you are.
Go away.
go away? Is there a spirit that does not want to talk to me here?
Talk to
Talk to what? Did you guys hear that? What did it say? I heard talk to, and that's all I heard. I heard go away or something again. Do you want to stop talking to me? That fool?
And I want to remind.
Are you mad at me, whoever's attached to this doll? Yeah, I heard like fool, but maybe I'm just picturing that. Do you want me to stop talking to you? Yes or no? Three times? What did I do to you, spirit?
On what?
Spirit, can you tell me what I did to you? Did I do something mean?
I just thought.
I don't know, for some reason I'm getting like this feeling like I have been for a while, just knowing what the story is on this doll. Or the spirit. Is that they just don't, he doesn't like me for some reason. Probably because I took him away from the people he was scaring. Did you like scaring your previous owners? Yeah. Why did you like scaring them? Did you remember the little boy? Do you remember scaring the little boy? Speaking gibberish. Are you mad because you can't scare me like you did the little boy? The child, did you hear that? What did it say about the child?
Trump says the best.
Did you like the child more than me?
Any signs?
I need you to talk louder to me. If you want me to leave you alone for right now, can you tell me? Can you say leave me alone now?
He says when the
Are you a drunkard?
Coach,
I just need to know one more question. I just need to ask you one more question. What is your name? Give me your name, clearly. Did you guys hear Louie again or something?
Afford it.
time.
Yes, I heard Louis. I'm hearing Louis.
Grades.
Louis,
I'm a coach.
is your name Louis? Yes or no?
Invoices.
And voices?
Yeah.
Yeah?
1 or 2,000.
Editing.
Let it.
Career.
Louis, do you want me to talk to you?
Good job.
Google.
Google?
And
What do you want me to Google?
the fact is,
The fact of what?
here,
Louis, are you a drunk? Are you a drunkard?
we're about to step.
You know what's weird is I have not seen as many shadows unless I had Ashley up here. Hey, Louis, can you tell me your last name? Do you have a last name, Louis? What's your last name? Bruce? Louis Bruce? I mean, if there's any name that sounds like a clown, I mean, it sounds like Louis Bruce. Bruce the clown. Louis, were you a clown in your lifetime? Hey Pixel, I actually did shut a bathroom door right now, but I didn't hear that part. Is that weird? I literally walked off for a second to close the bathroom door.
Today.
Hey, if you guys want to, hey Spirit, are you able to open that bathroom door up for me?
Raise one.
Is that what you want to do?
Battery.
Of mine.
Can you go shut that bathroom door, or open it for me? Are you strong enough to do that? I mean, you're able to pull on someone's feet. Can you open that door for me, please? You're not going to scare me, I guarantee it. I want to see you do it.
Would just.
Let's go. Open that door for me, please.
Brought to you.
Louis or Lou or Louis, can you please do that? Open that door. Go over there and open that door. Your spirit.
Very.
Can you tell me how old you are, Louis?
there.
Cutting.
How old was
How old was the guy? What? How old are you, Louis?
Never seen.
attacking me?
Attacking you? I was not attacking you, Louis. Can you please come and tell me how old you are?
He doesn't even want.
He doesn't even want to
Open.
help him. What do you need, Louis?
Situation.
What's the situation you're in? What do you want?
But it's not.
What this was.
Can you please tell me how old you are, if you're not going to tell me what you need help with? Yeah, I heard Bruce too. If you need to tell me what you need help with, Louis. Is it because you're drunk? Do you need help because you're drunk?
We're coming to that.
We're coming to that.
For the
I'm trying to understand you as clearly as possible with the device I'm using.
That's all.
Can you tell me what you need help with, Louis?
We're children.
Children? For some reason, I keep getting this feeling that this clown, as creepy as it sounds, likes children. Do you like children?
Be able to look.
Did you have a problem with children when you were living?
Article.
Did you kill yourself because of your life? For some reason, I feel like this guy had a problem with alcoholism. Yes. If this is what the spirit box is, I mean, from what I'm gathering from this spirit box at least, so he had some problems drinking, and for some reason, children is what he likes.
Contribute.
Do you like children, Louis?
Rebel.
What about Lydia and Ashley? Ashley and Lydia are children.
We're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Louis, were you an alcoholic? Were you a drunkard?
You know.
I know. What can I do to help you, Louis? If I don't what? What do I need to do? What can I do for you, Louis?
Model. Back at home.
Back at home? You want to go back home? Well, you know you're stuck here. I have to keep you.
There was.
You were scaring the child and the mom. They didn't want you anymore. I'm sorry to tell you that. But I'm here to give you a home. You need to get comfortable. I can't help you with that, Louis, if that's what you need help with.
Mainstream.
Oh, I got hair sticking up on my arm.
Perkins.
And also note, guys, that that REM pod has not gone off at all since we moved Ashley. Just to note. What did you say? Are you getting... You're getting language abusive there.
Most of the flight.
Most of the flight.
To the
Okay, Louis, is it okay I can't send you back?
kids.
Kids? I'm telling you, man. There's something... this dude likes kids. Were you a child molester at all?
I'm having
Did you like, were you a child molester? Who's, okay, guys in the chat, who was the one that said that Lydia and Ashley didn't like this one?
Oh, this just
I think that's kind of ironic that you said that and we're getting these responses.
That light.
That light? Who is here with me right now? Is it Lewis? Can you say Lewis again for me? Just for verification.
Yeah, dip.
a minute.
Were you a child molester, Louis or Lewis? Yes?
Go.
I heard so many things there I couldn't.
Marxist.
Louis, do you still need help with the kids problem? Okay guys, I'm going to end this ghost box session for right now. We're going to talk about this a little bit.
Totally.
Alright guys, Louis, I'm gonna set this off here. We're done for the moment. Alright, so hey Truth Seeker, try refreshing your page real quick and seeing if that will help a little bit. I see you're a little far behind than most. But anyways, I don't know what to think about that. I mean, I did hear Louis a few times, or Lewis. I think it's weird that I kept hearing child or kid, knowing the story of where he came from, with always messing with the kid apparently. So I'm not sure what to think of that yet. I don't know if he's really a child molester or anything, or if that's what he claims to be. For me, it's hard to like trust certain things like that with all the details every once in a while. But I mean, it's something I will continue to do with the ghost box to see if anything comes out of it intelligently. It is kind of weird that Louis comes through every once in a while, and that the child or kid thing has a play in it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, was that you, Lori, that said that? I was trying to figure out who said that, but that is kind of odd and ironic. Maybe because we know that the kid also was scared, and maybe there's some dots connecting if this is true. Louis, can you set off that device for me too, please? Just like Ashley did. How's it going, Tammy? You just in the background, not saying much? Yeah, he is. It's interesting that I heard Louis Bruce or something. It just sounds like a clown for some reason. A drunkard, maybe likes children. That would be kind of the creepiest type of story to put with a doll. And, you know, it's stereotypical, but, I mean, we hear those scary movies of stuff like that. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that feeling, especially when I was kind of like messing with him the other day, or was it last night? I was kind of making fun of him a little bit, but I wasn't like trying to make fun of him. I was trying to get him to do something. I just use that term, making fun of. I feel like he can't get to me as much as he was the other family, if their stories are true. Hi Tammy, I'm glad to see you back in here. Oh, I've been meaning to do this for you, Tammy, for future. I added you as a moderator too, Tammy. Yeah, because I'm grown and there's no kids here. I think he would be a lot more active if there was a kid here. Which kind of scares me for my future if that's what is the case. You're welcome, Tammy. I know this. I'm expecting this channel to pick up a little bit over the days, so I mean I'm gonna have just you guys as moderators. We have Truth Seeker who's moderator, and she's on the other side. So I mean, we'll keep people on different time zones here to be in moderation if we need to. But yeah, that's kind of an interesting type of connection. But there's also, I mean, like I said, more investigating to do. We will do that ghost box with Louis again. I'm probably around 3 a.m. Especially since he is said to be more active around 3:15 a.m. All right, guys, say bye to Louis here. Alright guys, hold on one second. I'm gonna get something to drink and use the restroom. So I'll be right back. hear a bang in here, or was that just me? No, I'm thirsty. Always thirsty. Okay. All right, guys. So I was just when I was taking a leak there, I was thinking of like, you know, like maybe I know too much about one thing and that sets off the spirit. I don't know if that's possible. And then also Truth Seeker, I want to ask you, I think you were the one that recommended, I don't, if not, I'm sorry, that I individually investigate them, but if it was, this is your idea. That's what I'm putting to Truth. Wow, Truth. But anyways, I was wanting to thank you for doing that. But anyways, where did you find that idea, Truth Seeker? Yeah, Truth, I heard that bang too, and I'm not sure where it came from. Alright, but anyways, guys, this is Lori, or not Lori. Oh my gosh, Lori. You know, it's going to be more confusing if I do get that Lori doll. And then I'm going to have a Lori viewer, and then I'm going to have Lydia here. So I'm going to be confusing the heck out of their names. This is Lydia. She wants to, she was apparently like killed on a farming accident, and when I first got her, the previous owner claimed that she had some high EMF readings coming from her, which could indicate a spirit attachment to it. But it's hard to tell around this place because everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by other people in their apartments, so I could be picking up their devices, so it's hard to tell. She also was said to like to sing on EVP, and she likes to sit by windows to look outside. So that's all I really know about her. I did do a ghost box session, and it's actually on my YouTube page if you guys want to ever go back and look, or if you haven't, of when I did a ghost box session with her and I asked who I was talking to, and I picked up what sounded like a little girl ironically saying Lydia. She's apparently 11 years old, and so if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. Truth Seeker, thank you for doing that. Yeah, especially with Ashley, I'm having the red pod go off a lot more. I'm going to pull her up next. I'm going to put the toilet paper up after her just to see if we can get anything. I doubt it. I feel like whatever's with that toilet paper is residual without a doubt, because the toilet flushing and everything and the coughing sounds sound residual, which means they're almost stuck on they're stuck in a time loop that's all that can do. And so it's hard to say if that's a ghost, but and it's just something in physics we don't understand or something, but residual hauntings seem to be on a time loop thing. So we'll try the toilet paper, but right now we're going to try Lydia. And for all I know, all this stuff can be residual, who knows. And then there's intelligent hauntings, which means they can interact. Residual hauntings, they can't interact. They just do their own thing. They do their own time thing. But anyways, let's talk to Lydia here. Lydia, are you here with us tonight? I talked to Ashley and Timothy / Louis / Lewis. How much you guys want to bet that Louis could have been lying to the kid that his name was Timothy? Who knows? Lydia, are you scared of Louis? Can you tell me? You've been here for a while. Can you tell me yes by lighting up that REM pod or that red pod right next to you, the round thing with the antenna? It's on the music, so if you want to play the music, you can. I'm talking to the spirit that's attached to this doll. Do you not like the red pod? You're not going to scare me, so you can do whatever you want. I want you to touch that red pod for me. Can you do that right now, please? Now, for Lydia here, she did have like a rubber band as like a, well, a hair tie or something that was like on her, but it broke off. So she doesn't have one now. So that's why her hair is kind of a mess sometimes. she usually has a ponytail. Would you be happy if you got your headband or your head tie back, your hair tie for that doll, Spirit? Would you like the hair tie back on the doll? Can you confirm yes on that, please? Spirit, would you like me to change the clothes on this doll? And just to note, guys, I have not been seeing that shadow, or the red pod has not been going off until we moved Ashley out of the way. John Wayne Gacy Jr. And you guys, if that is true with the Louis doll, it's kind of, I have to live with that, so. Hold on, guys. I'm going to shut that door real quick here. Louis, anytime, or Ashley, if you want to go open that door for me, just push it open. You don't have to push too hard. Just push it open and crack it open so I can see that you opened it. Also with Louis here, or Timothy, whatever you want to call him, the owners said they would hear downstairs what would sound like doors opening and shutting when they got this doll. The only time they had any paranormal activity happening is when they had the doll come in the house. Yeah, everyone says that about Lydia, Truth Seeker. Lydia, can you just set off that red pod just like Ashley did? I know you've been around Ashley for a long time. I got you guys both at the same time. It's okay. You won't scare me. You didn't scare. Ashley didn't scare me. You know what's funny too is between these two, Ashley and Lydia, and from what I'm getting right now, I always thought Lydia was more active, especially since I caught her in the ghost box, and I would have more dreams about her in the beginning, but then it started switching over to Ashley. I was having weird dreams about her, and it was usually about their vessels moving around the place with no one touching it. and their face is changing expressions. And I think that's because I knew that there's videos on YouTube of actual there's this one guy, I don't remember his name, I'm not going to shout him out or anything, but he has dolls and one of them changes their facial expressions like on the camera, which was creepy. So I don't know if me knowing that gave me some dreams about him or what, but who knows. Oh, Tammy, my birthday was on July 28th. All right, but anyways, guys, Lydia, can you like that device that's sitting on you? Since, well, let me get this device here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Well, it was a few days ago, so might as well be this week. All right. So when I first seen a picture of her owner had one of these meters. It's called the Ghost meter. It's a cheesy name for it. It goes for about I want to say $25 if you want to buy it. But it's a good EMF meter. This is the one that was apparently going off on Lydia when she would be around. There's an easy way to actually manipulate this device too. There's a sensitive little meter thing inside if you open it, and then you can adjust the sensitivity of it. So you can make it really, really sensitive, and I can turn the microwave on that's literally 5 feet away and it'll go berserk. So anyways, let's see if she can make this go off. Lydia, can you make that device go off, please? Can you make it light up? Can you light that EMF meter up for us, please? The pictures I've seen of you, it would always light up. So I know you can do it. Work really hard to make that go off for me. And just like Ashley, I want to get to know you, so I want to know that you're here. No, I'm 25 now, Pixel. I'm now able to rent a car in this state. Lydia, can you make that device light up for me, please? I was born in '92. That was me, guys. I was 12. I'll always be a baby to you guys, no matter how old I get. Lydia, can you please light that up? That'd be great. I'd like to see you do what you did with your previous owner. Do you remember your previous owner? Alright guys, I'm not really feeling much with Lydia here. She seems more calm, but like I know she's like possibly there. So let's just get away with her. And then I guess we'll put the toilet paper on display here. Now the toilet paper is going to look funny. I'm just letting you know now. Anyone that comes in here is probably going to think I'm crazy for having a piece of toilet paper up here just display like it's nothing. But we know the story, okay? Say bye to Lydia. Alright. Stop. Okay. That was because I touched it. That was nothing. How old are you going on, True Seeker? You know, I wish I could make that look a little more dramatic, but I don't want to get it too close to the red pod. I mean, I guess that looks a little more dramatic. Alright, so since there's 8 people in here, I'm not sure exactly who's in here. Now 9. So the previous owner claimed that there was weird coughing sounds and weird toilets flushing coming from wherever she put this toilet paper. She put it in a room for a while in just like a spare bedroom, and she would hear it from in there. And then after that, she would put it into a closet, and she also heard it in there. So wherever she went, also, she would hear that sound. She would claim that the toilet paper would come unrolled, or if she tried throwing it away, it would somehow reappear. So that's the claims on this item. Why would the spirit attach to that? I don't know. That's why I'm here to investigate it. And then just yesterday, I was sitting on the couch, and I might for the first time have heard it. I was sitting on the couch, and over on the table where they sit, I started hearing what sounded like plumbing. Like I don't know if it was like plumbing sounds or what. It sounded like someone was working on something, and then I heard a toilet flush, and then I didn't think much of it because I'm like, all right, whatever, someone's working on it. It never crossed my mind the first time it could have been the cause because of this toilet paper. But as soon as I heard it again 15 minutes later, it took me a while to think about it, but I'm like, wait, there's no plumbing on the other side of this wall. It should just be another table, another little dining room. Especially how the wiring's set up. There won't be anything on the other side there. So I started thinking, well, I might have just heard the toilet paper for the first time. I know, hearing the toilet paper sounds weird, but that's what I heard. So that's the claims on this thing. And that's who Pixel is actually named after. So you guys just say hi to her if you get the chance. Is there a spirit attached to this toilet paper? And you guys know what? I'm actually going to pull out the spirit box right now because I'm going to test to see if we can get any sort of like bathroom talk going on, like toilet or flushing or coughing or something along that line. So let's do it. Let's try it.
And the idea
home first.
Is there a spirit attached to this device? Device. I meant item. Is there a spirit attached to this toilet paper? Toilet paper is now a device, guys. But I heard someone laugh. Is there a spirit attached to this toilet paper? Can someone tell me yes or no?
You have to do.
Can the spirit tell me who? Is there a flushing of toilets or anything like that? What's the spirit's name? There's no spirits attached to this toilet paper? Why'd that say Sophia? Okay guys, it's moving because I know that looked really dramatic, but the AC just kicked on. It's blowing over here.
Tuesday.
That's my bad, guys.
We believe.
What's the name of the spirit that's attached to this toilet paper? Is there any spirits at all?
I see. Yes.
Can you tell me what this toilet paper spirit does? I'm not hearing much bathroom talking.
There. In the last.
There's a
commercial break.
and you would.
If there's any spirits here, you're really random right now.
Where?
P.O.'d? I think I just heard Alex Jones talking, man. Now the air conditioner just turned off, so. I don't know if you guys know who Alex Jones is, but I just heard his radio station. Oh my.
We would like to lose. TV shows.
TV show. I just heard him again in jail.
It's Jack.
Alright guys, I'm not feeling much from
Came to
this.
America.
Alright. Say bye to haunted toilet paper. Alright, I'm gonna put Ashley up here again, because she was the one we were receiving weird shadows, at least from my eye point. And then we were catching the red pod go off. So yeah, I don't know if you guys heard me. I was so far back there, but when Ashley was up here last time, we caught. I don't know. Lori said she was seeing it too, so she can back up for me. But I was saying or seeing shadows up on the wall just above her head. So let me do this here. It's the wrong thing, man. All right. So yeah, I was seeing shadows above her head, and there were red pod communication going on. So you'll be able to see that if you go all the way back to the beginning. That's in the beginning of the stream. Hold on guys, I gotta get a drink again. I am thirsty. This hot Arizona weather makes everyone thirsty. Mental break. You gotta take a break from this every once in a while. It doesn't help when I have my AC at 85 degrees. It's the bad thing about living in a small apartment. You just hear this freaking air conditioner, so I'm trying to keep that out. Are you talking about the toilet paper, Lori? Oh yeah, Lori. I'm still in talks with the owner of that doll right now. I'm trying to get her. If I get her, I expect some more activity than what's going on with these guys. Just by the way she's talking about it, and since she seems to be working in the witchcraft type of field, that's what I call it. She probably doesn't. But she works with kind of magic and stuff. She has a priest who advises her on her dolls, the spirits of the dolls. So if she's being truth to whatever she's saying, I expect it to be like very haunted, and I'm getting it because of that reason. I'm trying to get the most haunted thing I can sit here and test and see if it's haunted and catch it on camera. All right. And I'm going to do Ashley here for a little bit until 3 a.m. and then I'm going to pull Louie back up here. Right now I'm not seeing any sort of shadows since I put her up here. Hey Ashley, can you come back up here to the doll if you're around here anywhere and talk to us again? Was that your shadows I was seeing earlier? I appreciate that. It didn't scare me at all. Okay guys, I think I'm seeing the shadows again. Or maybe I'm seeing things, who knows? My right ear just popped. Change in pressure, I don't know if it's attributed to like paranormal activity, but my ear just popped on my right side. Ashley, can you make that device go off again for me? As I see another shadow. Ashley, can you set that device off again to tell me that you're here so I can talk to you a little more? It's on the music, so can you set the music off again? Can you play some music for us? Just do whatever you want. We only have 5 minutes with you, then we have to put Louie back up here. Can you just show us that you're here still by setting that device off? Play some music for us? I think I'm going crazy, guys. I think I keep like seeing like shadows every time I put her up here. I just don't know. Ashley, is that you that I'm seeing, or am I going crazy? If I'm seeing you, can you make that device go off? Lori, how many times did we see shadows, or did you see it at least? Ashley, the other people aren't nice and they won't set off the red pod. Can you do it for me to be nice? Or did I say Ashley? Yeah, sorry. Ashley, can you do that, please? Just set off the play some music, light it all up for me, please. I'd appreciate it if you could do that for me. Can you do it? Pretty, please. I did your hair earlier. I want to see that you're here, so you see that you're happy that I did that. Can you do that? I only got 3 more minutes with you. One time will be enough for me. I want to make sure that there's the music on this one. Can you play music like I just did? Do it just like I did. Just play the music. Hit the antenna. Now, I do feel like Ashley can get stubborn and just only do what she wants to do. Unless you're playing a joke with me and want me to turn it to the other setting now. Can you at least do it one more time within the 2 minutes I got with you? I want to see you intelligently doing what I need you to do. And I'll continue to talk to you. I'm not only doing this to see if you'll do what I tell you. And you're not going to scare me. You can do it. I promise. Can you hit it now? Can you hit that little antenna? About 5 times. I will have to go back and look at it. I'm excited to look back and see if there was anything. Ashley, we seen your shadow possibly. Can you yeah, it was always above her head is where I was seeing it too. Can you set off that device again? Can you play some music real quick? I only have a minute. Can you do it now? And then I'll put you away right now. I'm going to see you do something here. Please? Please? Can you please do that? It's 3 a.m. right now. I gotta let you go. Can you do it? One time for good night? Just one time, Ashley. One more time, please. You have a lot of talent to do that. Can you do it? Can you do it right now? Just touch the pod. I gotta let you go here, so one more time. Can you do it before I touch you? Alright, well, I guess we'll put you away. You don't sit like other people do. Try and get him to stand, he's just not willing to. I just want to fall in sync. Okay, that works too. Alright, well, since it's 3 a.m., I'm going to get ready to play with this guy here. He supposedly likes to come out 3 a.m. So, we'll go from here. was that? Hold on, guys. That thing could have been re-collaborating there. I'm not sure. I'm checking out something real fast. Sorry, guys. Am I seeing that right? Okay, never mind. All right. Well, since it's 3:06, I'm going to try to talk to Louis here without the spirit box or anything right now. Why does he look like he wants to fight? He probably does. That's how he wants to stand, so he's not laying against anything. He's just standing straight up. He just wants to fall all the time, but he likes to stand like that. He's showing his dominance, I guess. Louis or Timothy or whoever the spirit is attached to this doll, I hear you like to come out at around 3 a.m., 3:15 a.m. every night. It's now that time here. Are you able to open doors or anything like your previous owner said? Or are you too weak to do that? Ashley was setting off the red pod for us. Are you able to do that too? Can you set it off if you don't like being here? I got a door that's kind of shut over there, and I hear you like to shut doors and stuff. Can you go open that door for me and show me? You might as well get used to being here. You might as well open up now. If you want to do anything, it's your chance to do it. I'm here to talk to you. I want to get to know you. Excuse me, guys. So why don't you do something right now? Can you move your doll? Can you do something for me, please? I'm talking to the spirit. I want the spirit to come forward that is attached to this doll and talk to me. Can you do anything to show me that you're here? You sound like a big guy when you were over at your other home, messing with kids, sounds going on in other rooms. Can you do that for me too? Whoever the spirit is of this doll, I want you to come forward and speak to me. I give you permission to come talk to me and do whatever you want. Sorry guys, that's me. Well, it's almost 3:15 here, Louis. What are you going to do? Or do you only perform at North Carolina time? Sorry, that guys, that's me breathing. It's 3:15 here, so I want to see something happen. I want to see what the big talk is all about here, Spirit. And you're not going to scare me, and you're not going to try to scare me. You need to get used to being here, so you're welcome to open anything you want and tell me anything you want. Spirit, let's go. Let's do something. Go open the bathroom door. I want to see how you treated others, and I want to see how you are so loud all the time, according to your last owner. I want to see that. I want to see you be active. And if you hear any tapping, that is actually my AC. It's 3:14. You got 1 minute. Is there anything you can do? Could you set that device off like a little girl did earlier? Or are you not able to do that? Is it too? Are you too weak to do that? Spirit? I need to know. I need to know what you can and can't do. What is now 3:15 here. It's your time. Let me give you a request. Can you go open that bathroom door for me, please? Your spirit, just go open that bathroom door right now. No, you don't want to do anything at all? You can't do anything. I'll let you get used to me, but you gotta make this your home. You gotta do something here. Just because you have a camera on you doesn't mean that I'm not going to stop talking to you, and I'm going to be talking to you all the time, off camera, on camera. It's just something that you are meant to be doing. That's why you're here. Okay guys, I heard a noise, but I'm not sure where it came from. It wasn't the tapping. Can you go open that bathroom door? Alright guys, I'm going to go to Spirit Box now, since we have him up here. Let's see if we can get some sort of communication from him.
Into what I heard. What's the website? SETI.
I didn't get the message.
Got a little.
Alright, so, Louis, are you still here with us right now? Louis or Timothy? Are you able to open a door for me?
Stand up.
Reporters. Victor Job. Cut them.
All of me.
Back and forth. To say.
Louis, I need you to talk to me, please.
Working people.
God.
God? Louis, what? Can you tell me how old you are, Louis? If you can't tell me anything else. Heard something for. Tell me how old you are, Louis.
My loved one? They murdered.
Murdered?
Okay. Gillette.
I want to know how old you are, Louis. I can't hear you if you're telling me anything.
I'm down, dumb bro. Lonesome.
Doing a clue.
13.
Hey,
Tell me how old you are, Louis.
855.
Or Louis or Timothy.
Well, I want to
Back.
when I
That he made it.
Come on, Louis, let's talk. Can you talk to me?
Rough kid.
I can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Halfway done.
This is your time, Louis, right? We need to see you do something.
Today, Bobby. Offer. And hey,
Are you tired of me, Louis? Do you not like me?
cut over there.
Over there. Do you not like me, Louis?
To tell their get out of here.
Tell their children and get out.
In there.
Why do you like children so much?
Really.
What's your obsession with
year.
children? What? What was your obsession with children?
Right.
And click yesterday.
Take a look. Club.
Louis,
Really?
I need to know how old you are. I need to know your age. I've given it. I haven't heard it. Yeah, I did.
If you remember me.
I can't hear your. I can't hear you. You gotta talk. You gotta say it loud. How old are you? You gotta say it loud.
Couple years past.
And they had
Tell me clearly how old you are.
speech. Anonymous.
Louis, do you not like being here with me? Do you really not like being here? No?
26.
26? Is your age between 40, 50 something? Yes. Were you a rapist or a child molester in your days?
Really, Prime Minister?
Can you tell me if you were a child molester or something?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Sound like radio interference.
Well, I mean,
I thought I just saw some weird shadow. Was I just seeing something? I'm leaving now. Is that what they said?
ugh.
How's it going, Mark? Sounds like he's just disgusted with you right now.
Here's real. Or 5.
Well, no, I'm seeing shadows in real life. I'm not seeing it on the camera.
We have.
I don't know. Freedom, you can.
Is it Louis or Timothy?
Names galore.
Tell me Louis or Timothy before I go. I need to hear it clear.
And after.
It does.
Yes, Louis or Timothy? Louis?
80%.
Is it Louis?
Play.
For the record.
I don't know, I keep hearing Louis.
The IRS. Increased reach.
Hey Mark, I know you just got here, but guys, anyways, I'm going to end the stream for right now. I might do a live stream of the dolls while they're sitting overnight. Maybe they'll do something since I've energized them up. Maybe not, who knows. I'll see in just a little bit. I'm going to end the stream though and kind of get ready for bed. I am getting tired. And then I'll try to get the stream up. Got to make some phone call, well, a phone call to work real quick. And then I will try to get back on. So yeah, there's a lot in the beginning for sure. I'm gonna review the video from the beginning with Ashley. We did have the red pod go off a few times with her, and yeah, it was, I don't know, I found it more interesting with Ashley than I am with Louie, although you guys like the spirit box. I like the interaction part, I guess, where I was kind of seeing weird shadows. And I wasn't looking on the camera. I was looking in person here. and I was seeing weird shadows, and I think Lori's the only one that said she was seeing it too, but I will review it for sure and see what we got. So is anything ghost, is there anything to prove that there is ghosts here tonight? Not necessarily, I would say. I think it's for sure a start to where we need to investigate more. So I'll do more of these live streams so everyone can see it, if in case anything does happen. So we'll go from there. So yeah, that's all I can say right now. I don't know, what did you guys like about the stream tonight? What was your favorite part there before I go? Alright guys, well I'm going to just end it here. I will try to get back on here in a little bit in case anyone wants to watch the webcam overnight. We'll see. I'll talk to you guys later though, alright? It was a good stream. Thanks for coming guys, I appreciate it, and there will be more to come. Thanks for everyone who came, I appreciate it very much.